Hello, Cancer and Cancer Rising. This is your astrological focus for January 2025, and it's going to be a very interesting month. Let's look at the main transits and the main astrological aspects and see how they are going to influence your life. So, let's start from the very beginning. On January 4th, Venus moves into your ninth house. Venus will be in Pisces. And Venus is a planet of love and harmony. So it brings a lot of harmony to your ninth house. What is the ninth house? The ninth house and the house of high learning, spirituality, and faraway travel. So it means that you can go on a trip, you can travel somewhere, and the trip that you will have will be very nice, will be very harmonious, very comfortable. So the trip that you will really enjoy. Also, during this trip, you can fall in love because Venus is all about love. So it's quite possible that you will meet your person, your the half, second half abroad. So, and also Venus is also the planet of money. So probably you will get some presents when you're abroad, or you can get some um, maybe a scholarship, or I don't know. So like you can expect some presents from faraway countries or from your trip. So it's pretty good time. And also Venus will be in Pisces, and Venus in Pisces, it's uh, it's very harmonious, and it's like the best time of the year probably to have any beauty operations and beauty procedures if you have been planning them. But also before you do them, before you have them, you should consult your astrologer to see that there is nothing against it in your natal chart. But in general, so as a general recommendation, so this year it's the best time for um, any beauty procedures, and also it's a good time for you to buy new clothes, to change your lifestyle, to get a new hairdo, so or then also buy something nice, and also just to pamper yourself, especially on a trip, on a faraway trip. Mars, the planet of drive and energy, is going to be retrograde the whole month. And when Mars is retrograde, it's not recommended to push hard with or to start any important project or to set up a company. So if it's possible, postpone all these things till the end of February, if it's possible. If not, so be prepared for many obstacles and be prepared that you'll be putting in a lot of efforts, and but results can be slow, if any at all. So just be prepared for this. And Mars is from the 7th of January, it's going to move into your first house. When Mars returns into your first house, probably you will be revising your personal plans that you have developed earlier, or probably you will be working on self-development program or joining some new courses, but more likely that all these programs you initiated a bit earlier, and now you're just returning to all these projects. Also, when Mars is in your first house, you can feel a bit high, feisty. So, and you can have a lot of energy. So, when you have too much energy and you don't use it productively, like you don't work out, you don't dance, you don't, I don't know, do any activity or exercise, it can mean that you can be angry or frustrated, and it can cause a lot of conflicts with the partner. So the general recommendation is just to work out, to burn some energy, and not to get involved in any unnecessary conflicts with your partners and with your beloved ones. 8th of January, Mercury moves into Capricorn and into your seventh house, and it can bring a lot of communication with your partners. It can uh, put the emphasis on concluding some contracts. Maybe there will be some important negotiations. It's more, it looks like everything will be about business, about documents, about signing documents, about negotiation. So you will be busy communicating with partners. On on the 13th of January, you will have full moon in your seventh house, and again, it will be emphasis on your partnership and your relationship with your partners in your marriage or in your business. But it will be pretty emotional because this new moon will be in close opposition to your Mars retrograde, and so it can bring a lot of tension. It can bring a lot of like angry energy, I would say. So, and it's really a time for you to practice your patience and not to let your emotions destroy your relationship. So try to be reasonable. Try not to get into any conflict. And Cancers who were born between the 13th or the 17th of July will suffer probably most from this tension, from this intensive energy. So try to control your temper. Again, this advice I can give you, and try to avoid all conflict. On the 1st of January, karmic nodes of destiny, Rahu and Ketu, are moving into your ninth house. Before, for the 18 months, they have been in your fourth and 10th houses, and probably you have had a lot of events in your life connected with some changes at work. Probably you got some promotion, probably you got fired, so just or probably you got a second job. There was a lot of activity concerning your career and your work situation, and also probably you had a lot of things happening at home. Probably you moved in, moved out, you sold the house, bought a house, or there were members of the family who were leaving the house. So it's like was everything was about your career and your family, and now you can give a sigh of relief. And these karmic nodes, they are moving now into the third and ninth houses. So the emphasis will be on traveling, on legal documents. So if you have any problems with your documents, so it's time to pay attention to it and make sure that they are all in order. And there will be emphasis also probably on education. So if you have this plan, this is a good time for you to start some uh, big program to go to the university, I don't know, or probably to start traveling to immigrate. So the emphasis will be on your higher education and uh, your far away traveling. The position between the Sun and Mars on the 16th of January will be another day that will require your caution and self-control. This is a day where a lot of conflicts can arise, and this is a day when you should avoid all controversial uh, topics. This is a day when you should avoid all controversial issues, not to get involved in any conflicts if it's possible, or if you're still involved, try to solve them in a productive way without insulting people. So try to find the resolution without uh, uh, breaking breaking up with your partners, without breaking off your relationship. On the 19th of January, Venus conjuncts Saturn. And this is a day when fate gives you very good chances in the sphere of traveling, of legal documents, and of education. So all the connection that you make on that day is that will be very reliable and long lasting. And also it's a day when you can sign important documents, when you can apply for a visa, get a visa, when you can legalize your status abroad, and or probably just sign the documents for a good trip, or probably you will sign the documents for your education or get some scholarship. So it's a wonderful day. So when good chances get this stability, so it will be something substantial in this sphere. So take advantage of this wonderful day. On the 20th of January, the Sun moves into your eighth house, and this house is responsible for loans, for insurance, for banks, and just that's the house of debts too. And it looks like the emphasis will be on your finance, on your investment, how you're going to invest, maybe like paying off the debt or restructuring the debt or get insurance, or maybe you're managing a fund, so you are busy working with somebody's finance, working in a bank. And on the 21st, the Sun conjuncts Pluto, and it's a day when a lot of important deals could be concluded. So concerning your finance, so it's an important day for finance. So uh, dear Cancer, you should start thinking how you can improve your financial situation and what you can do to guarantee your long-term financial stability. On January 28th, Mercury moves into your eighth house, and the deals related to your debts or your inheritance or insurance are likely to happen on this day. So it's like some documents can be signed concerning your finance or your partner's finance. On the next day, there will be full moon also in the eighth house. So it's like the whole month is the emphasis on your finance. And uh, this is the day when you should start making long-term plans for your finance, how you can improve your financial situation, what investment you can make, probably what insurance you need in your life, or probably there are some issues with inheritance will arise. Whatever whatever it is, it's a good time for you to start making long-term plans. The 30th of January is going to be one of the luckiest day of the month. On this day, the Sun trines Jupiter, and it can bring you a lot of luck on that day. So you can hear good news about your financial situation, or you can get some gift. And in general, all the communication on that day would be favorable. So don't waste the day. Go out, meet friends, have negotiations, have meetings on that day, because this day is very favorable. As you see, dear Cancer and Cancer Rising, this is a pretty active month for you with many things going on. So this is like the main advice is to control your temper and not to miss any opportunities that the universe is offering you. Enjoy this month, be successful, be happy, have a harmonious life. And if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel to get more astrology insight.